Tastes like a rare 1977 film variant. Welcome back to PTLE. I'm Alden, and today we're going to be doing KUHT down in Houston. They're better known as Houston Public Media. They're actually the very first PBS/NET affiliate that sent onto the network on May 25th of 1953. The station was founded by Dr. John C. Swalswalder, a professor at the University of Houston. During the early days, the programming was strictly educational. However, by the mid-60s, it decreased to around a third of the programming lineup. At the time, it had broadcasted more than 100,000 semester hours of telecourses. Yeah, I wasn't lying about the education part. They've been bouncing around studios until the Leroy and Lucille Meltzer Center for Public Broadcasting was opened on August 1st, 2000. The KUHT also holds a film archive with nearly 600 reels of film and over 6,000 videotapes. Sadly, they're in various states of deterioration, with some of the film reels suffering from the infamous vinegar syndrome. The Texas State Library and Archives Commission offered $25,000 to preserve the films. However, the money is only enough to digitize 25 films, with films relating to Texas taking top priority. Now it's time for the things you came for, the logos. So prep yourselves, logo kids. Don't go crying in the comments about there being more than 20 logos.
No, there's only 17.
More than 20
only 17.
Just because Sales Ricky says it doesn't mean it's true!
You got pinned for a reason.
This first logo was seen from the 50s until the early 70s. This is quite a bland start, but what can you expect for 50s standards? This next logo was only seen in 1955. It looks decent, but it could have been way better if there was some animation. Next is a compilation of station IDs from the late 50s.
Now, KUHT takes you directly to the boardroom of the Houston Independent School District for the meeting of the school board. KUHT's remote control equipment was transported...
Getting bored yet? Well, this will get your attention. This is the Rope 8, seen from 1975 until 1977.
This is a presentation of KUHT Houston.
A videotape version exists, chroma keyed onto a very strange splatter background. There's also a variant with a lazily slapped on castle and a station ID which is likely used until late 1988.
This is a presentation of KUHT Houston. This is a presentation of KUHT Houston.
This is KUHT, Channel 8, presenting a world of difference on public television.
I like this logo. It's probably my favorite logo from KUHT, and I would honestly like it more if there weren't controversies about an upload of it. This next logo is a spinning KUHT in space, seen from January of 1978 until 1983. There's a short and a long variant. Very nice for 1978. I just hope I don't get copy strike for the logo's music. Oh, f***! This next logo was seen only in 1983 for the station's 30th anniversary. The music is nice and the logo looks good. Definitely suitable for an anniversary. Now, this blows my mind. I'm talking about this logo, the Warping KUHT. It was seen from 1983 until late 1988. Now, let me ask you all. How the hell do you go from this to this? Who even gave this the okay? Why couldn't they have just made a new logo or kept the old one? This next logo has the first CGI of this particular station. I call it the Granite Slabs, and it was seen from late 1988 until December 30th of 1993. also a station ID and a sign-off.
KUHT, Houston Public Television.
The staff and management of Houston Public Television welcomes your written comments about its programs. They're received with thanks and studied with great interest. KUHT is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to the Board of Regents, University of Houston System, and is supported through the Association for Community Television. Our studios are located at 4513 Cullen Boulevard. Transmitter facilities are located near Missouri City, Texas, and our studio-to-transmitter link number is KRL46. Most of our programs are broadcast from videotape or received via satellite. The staff and management of KUHT, Houston Public Television, thank you for joining us today and wish you a pleasant good night and good morning.
Quite a lazy logo, I'd say. The pre-rendered CGI doesn't look all that great, however the station ID is pretty cool though. Now we have another anniversary one. I don't like this one as much, but it's still pretty cool. It's called Confetti, and was seen from October 1st until December 31st of 1993. In 1993, KUHT went under a massive rebrand. Gone is the Rope 8, and here we have the Sunburst. It was seen from 1993 until January 30th of 1999. There's also station IDs, I only have pictures. This is quite a nice logo, good CGI for 1993, and nice music. The said music is actually used for the next few logos, at least it isn't as annoying as KQED. This next logo is very weird. I called it Cheesy Sunburst, and it was seen from February 1st of 1999 until 2001. Quite a waste. This logo doesn't look good, and it was only used for like 2 years. I'm glad they replaced this logo with the next one, the Return of the 8. It was seen from 2001 until March 22nd of 2014. There are two main variants. One is in 4x3, and one is enhanced in 16x9. There's also a variant that says Presents underneath, and a crap ton of station IDs. To reduce the timing of this video, I will only show pictures for some of them.
From the Leroy and Lucille Melcher Center for Public Broadcasting, this is KUHT TV, Channel 8, Houston PBS.
If it wasn't the Rope 8, this would be my favorite. The music fits very well here, and it's really cool how they merged the Sunburst with a variation of the old 1975 symbol. This logo is quite odd. I call it the Arial word mark because frick me, and it was seen from sometime in the 2000s until March 22nd of 2014. If you can't tell, I don't like this logo. There's no reason! They could have just used the Return of the 8, but I guess not. KUHT went under another massive rebrand in 2014, changing to Houston Public Media. This first logo was seen from March 3rd of 2014 until February 19th of 2015. I call it the Shiny River. I like this logo. It looks nice and the music sounds very good. The following logo was seen from February 20th of 2015 until February 20th of 2020. This logo has a hell of a lot of variants, so please just go check out the Salesy wiki page. I'm only going to show the program ID. This logo has rather generic textures, and the recycled music doesn't really help. Definitely an unworthy successor to the 2014 logo. This next logo was oddly first seen on April Fool's Day. It was seen from April 1st, 2016 until February 20th of 2020. I only have a picture. There's no real purpose for this logo in my eyes, considering that one of the variants of the previous logo was a station ID. Doesn't even seem that special either, so there was no real purpose. This logo is called the Flashing River, and it was seen from July 2016 until February 20th of 2020. There's an opening and closing variant. Pretty minimalistic logo. I'm not a fan of flat colors, but I can sort of get behind it. On February 20th, 2020, KUHT swapped to the current PBS branding. We've hit our last stop for today. I call this the wipe, and it's been seen ever since, you know. I'm gonna be honest, this is okay. The rehashed music yet again seems to bring this down in quality, but the animation is smooth. You already know my opinions on the PBS 2019 rebrand. Well, there you have it. No logos from KUHT in Houston. Were they the best at making logos? Nah. Were they dumbly replacing better logos? Yes. But if I'm gonna be honest, many of these logos are super memorable and will have a lasting impact on the way I think of not only PBS logos, but logos in general. The 1975 logo had some very impressive cell animation. The 1978 logo had some really cool visuals. The 1993 logo had some very impressive CGI. I can go on and on. These logos can also really demonstrate how this year in logo finding is the PBS year. Dozens of these old logos are either getting discovered or getting new finds. You know the 1978 KTC logo? Distinct finds of this logo went from 1 to 3 within a single month. Thank you all for watching this episode of Public Television Logo Evolution. This is Alden Moeller wishing you a good night. See ya.